Today we're finally going to be increasing our island value to complete our final quest here on Skyblock, among a bunch of other things as well, so stay tuned to find out exactly how we get on today. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back into a brand new episode of Skyblock here on AkumaMC. Today we are back and we are here to create some good things here on the island today. We've actually got a lot to do, and there is a brand new bundle that has just released, which we are of course going to be opening today. Now guys, today, like I said, the main focus is getting that island value to 15 million so that we can finally complete our last and final quest that we have here on the server. Now, as you guys are seeing this video, the prison season here on AkumaMC has just released. So if you guys aren't aware, there is prison and there is Skyblock here on AkumaMC. Skyblock is literally released at the time of me publishing this video. It is out right now. You guys can come and join if you want to play some prisons. Maybe you're not that into Skyblock, or maybe you've been waiting for the prison season. Then just to let you guys know, that is now released. I will have an episode number 1 out tomorrow, so make sure you guys are staying tuned for that. But yes, if you want to come and play, then it's ready, it's waiting. Same IP, Generzon.akumamc.net. You can connect to both things using that. Now, one of the things which I've noticed a lot of you guys asking for is the ability to donate me some items. So what I'm going to do is, at my island spawn, as you guys spawn in, I'm going to put a hopper literally right here, and it's going to go into a chest for me. So if you guys have anything that you wish to give me, then this is the place to do it. I'm going to try and make a few chests here. It's probably going to get spammed with stuff. Please don't drop pointless things in there. I know you guys mean well, but if they get full and someone's trying to give me a cool gift, then yeah, it's gonna suck. So make sure you guys yeah, just put things in here that you want to give me and stuff, because I've noticed a lot of people trying to trade me and stuff recently. So this is just an easy thing for you guys. It's right there. Just drop it straight into the hopper and it should go in there, hopefully. If not, then the chunk hopper will probably pick it up either way. Well guys, like I said, there is a brand new bundle. Actually, there's 2 brand new bundles that are currently out on the store. So there is like the regular bundle, or like, oh, I don't know actually what it's called. Let's take a look. There's the Moonlight bundle, and then there's the Moonlight Plus bundle. Now you guys know me, we need bigger and better, so we're actually going to be opening one of the Moonlight Plus bundles today, and I'm also going to be giving away one of the Moonlight Plus bundles. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning the bundle, then all you need to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your username, and then join my Discord and press the enter button in the giveaways channel. That is literally all you have to do to enter, and I'm going to send through or purchase, because we actually have exactly the amount we need in our coupon balance, $30. I'm going to go ahead and purchase that brand new Plus bundle right now, so you guys can see exactly what you get in it and what you could be winning. I believe the difference between the 2 bundles, by the way, is that in the Plus bundle, you actually do go ahead and get the V-Kit shard, the Outlander V-Kit shard, which of course we already have unlocked actually, but there's no harm in having an extra one for us that we could sell, because it will probably sell for a lot of money. And right now we are still in the it's still in the kind of times where we're trying to expand our spawners, trying to make as much money and as many gems there as possible. So you know, we'll always take that. But the one thing that it does give us, which is very valuable, which you guys will see here in a second, is a lot of eggs, like a lot of different robot eggs and stuff. So those are going to be useful. There we go. It's just come through right there. So we get 3 mining eggs, we get 1 grinding egg, we get 3 epic airdrops, which is always good, and we get that V-Kit shard, and then of course the brand new Starfall crate, which has just been released as well. Let's open up our epic airdrops right now, see what those can contain and what they can give us. Hopefully some good stuff. Let's see. What do we get? An IG spawner is actually a pretty good win from that. We will take that. We got a normal pet egg there as well. I don't think we got anything else pretty like that insane or anything, but we'll take what we did get right there. And a free IG spawner is always welcome. But let's go ahead and open up the brand new Starfall crate right here. This is literally just added to the store, I think minutes ago. I don't think it was there like earlier when I was on. So this is a brand new one. Let's see what we do manage to get from this. Hopefully some more IGs and stuff like that. A 1.5 times XP booster and a lot of blaze spawners. Nothing too crazy other than that. That was actually a pretty bad opening, not gonna lie. We'll add the creeper spawners though to our grinder over here. We may as well, because we only have a couple in there. Might as well add them, why not? So I've been grinding the netherwart farm, and I have some block tickets for us to place today, which is of course the main thing. We want to make sure that we are getting our island value up to that 15 mil target that we need right now. So we actually do have a bunch of hay bales already saved up. I applied all the other ones because I knew it wasn't going to take us above 15, but today I'm hopeful that we can get to 15 with these block tickets that I've grinded. If not, then we can purchase some more, but this should, theoretically, it should do it. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't get to the level that we're trying to get to based on the amount of block tickets that we're now opening. So yeah, let's get these opened and see what we have to apply, but I'm pretty confident that this is going to get us there with the combination of this and the hay bales that I have saved up. We should be good to go. All right, so let's apply all of these and hope that it's going to take us over the limit that we are looking for today. This has definitely been a work in progress for a long time to get this to get to this level, and actually it took a lot longer than I thought it was going to do to get here. So if this does actually complete, which I'm pretty confident, I'm 99% sure that this will do it. If it doesn't, we're going to be looking on the AH very quickly for some more block tickets or some value blocks, but this should do it. This has been it's been a big task. Okay, it's been more than I thought it was going to be. Lots of block tickets actually has been required in order to get this value. So let's see what this boosts us up to. If this doesn't break 50 million, I am going to be a little bit surprised, but if it doesn't, and it does, there we go, 50 million has been completed. We'll wait for the quest to update as well, but that should theoretically be our final quest done. I believe. I'm pretty sure it is our final quest done. So when that updates, we're going to get a bunch of pouches. Not that they're really that useful. I would say probably the most useful reward is right here when you get to the millionaire one. So I'll have to make sure that I do complete those on an alt as well. But yes, that is a huge achievement for us as an island, really, to get that 50 mil up and done. But what I want to do now is make sure that we set up all of the different things that we have available to us, all of the different robots and stuff like that we've got going right now. We may as well set them up and make sure they are grinding, because we have got another grinding robot, and these things are absolutely the best in regards to getting gems. These things are crazy, so we need to make sure that we have this because it's going to be huge for us. Let's link him right there. Let's level him up as well. He shouldn't take too many to level up. And there we go. Perfect. That is that done. He is now max level. We are good to go. Now, one of the things that I did notice was that on the island perks, we actually should try and get these manually grinded mobs up. So if we kill 10k mobs, we can actually increase our spawner's AFK radius, which could actually be huge. Yeah, we should probably work on that. All these other ones, most of them are maxed right now. The only thing that isn't is crop growth speed. Crop growth speed is pretty much the only other thing that isn't maxed. And to be honest with you, they already grow so fast that I don't even know if there's any need to increase that. Like, they actually grow so fast right now that we can't even keep up with mining them as quick as they grow. So I don't think there's particularly any need for that right now, but there we go. Now, I'm wondering, we have a lot of spare well, I say spare, we have a lot of gems that I could do with spending right now. However, I don't really know what we should spend them on. I feel like we should make another nether wart farm, because, you know, gems and using those block buckets are pretty much the best way for us to get island value. But at the same time, I feel like our nether wart farm isn't used anywhere near as much as it should be. So if I were to go ahead and build another one, like, I don't even know, like, we don't use the one that we have 100% of the time. So I don't know how much benefit it would be in order to do that. So I don't know, maybe I should wait and see whether my island members want to do that or what. But basically, yeah, we have like 300k gems that I don't really have much to spend on right now. So that leads me to think maybe what I should do is upgrade the looting scrolls in my villager spawners, because these are pretty important, I would say, because you do end up getting a lot more loot. Now, I wish that it would tell us like how much of a difference it would actually make, because I don't want to spend like 25k gems or whatever on this if all it's going to do is have a chance to drop one extra emerald, for example. Like, if it's going to change, you know, one stack into 2 stacks if I upgrade it a level, then it will be worth it, you know? So someone just said at level 5 it gives a 50% loot boost. So essentially we would get an extra 32 emeralds per stack at level 5. So I'm just trying to figure out, is that worth it, or should we just spend extra money buying villager spawners? Because I think it's almost, I would say, arguably, you just buy an extra stack of villager spawners. Like, that is probably the best way to go about it, I would think, anyway. Especially when we could actually just spend 110k gems on buying a stack of villager spawners. Like, is that a good price? I feel like that's not a bad price. 110k gems, or there's 100k gems right here. 100k gems, I feel like isn't a bad price for 64 villager spawners. I don't know. Screw it. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna buy 64 villager spawners. We're doing it right now. We've done it. I am going to go onto the /shop. We're gonna make sure that we go ahead and buy the fire scroll for this, because otherwise we're gonna be stuck with villager spawners that don't want to give me any loot. So let's do that. Let's apply that. We're gonna get stuck with one villager that's just chilling. Thankfully, he kind of gets stuck there, though. So that is, I would say that was a worthwhile investment. 100k gems. We do get that pretty quickly with the slaying robots that we have now. Obviously, they max out at 5k gems a piece. So every time I go around there, I don't even know how many slaying robots we have at the minute. But every time I go around, it feels like I'm getting like, I don't know, 40k gems maybe. So honestly, that's not bad at all. Now, of course, I do additionally have quite a lot of money right now, so I may as well buy an additional stack straight from the shop. So let's do that. And let's go into here and let's go ahead and buy the gems as well. Or sorry, not the gems, the fire scroll again. May as well. Let's get this other one placed because this should now be huge. Now, I don't know whether this is where we're going to start having a problem with our things. What do you call them? Our hoppers, because we were, of course, fixing that issue last episode. And someone said to me when I did a stream today that it won't be long before it's still not actually helping, and all the updates that we did don't actually do much. So yeah, I'm intrigued to know whether this will actually push us over the edge here of the amount of stacks of spawners that we can have before it all starts going a little bit pear-shaped and all of the emeralds just start to stack up, because it looks like we are already getting a little bit of a backup here. Let's see whether that continues or whether that is just a kind of a very temporary thing. Let's see if we are going to get even more drop here, because what my other thought was how we've got this efficiently done right here is we could actually just go ahead, break this, have the hoppers from here going this way, the hoppers from there going that way, so that we're kind of splitting up the share of them, if you will, so that it doesn't all flow one way, because that way 64 can go that way, 64 can go that way, and we would have less of an issue. But it doesn't really look like it's causing us an issue right now. Like, at least I don't know, other than those initial emeralds, it doesn't look to me like it's particularly overflowing that much. So I think we're in a good place right now. I think we're pretty much good. Oh, there was a little bit of iron overflow right there. A couple, yeah, a good few stacks, I would say. A good few stacks of iron, but that's okay. That isn't too bad. That isn't too bad. It could be a lot worse. If it gets too much of an issue, what we'll do is we'll just create a chest system right here that essentially then all flows them into one chest. So if we can transfer it to a chest and get them out of the way nice and quickly, then it should work. Like have each hopper individually assigned to a chest, then that would be a lot faster, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to work on things as we go, but I think for right now we're pretty good. Like, we get these stack up here and there, but that was just that. Yeah, that was literally just one stack that needs to be transferred, and that shouldn't be too bad. I'm guessing this is probably a stack of emeralds here that will need to be transferred. Yeah, we get the odd stack here and there. It's nothing crazy. It's not gonna break my spawner, I don't think, but I do think we're on the cusp now. Maybe like a couple more stacks and we'd be in trouble, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we just need to spread them out a little bit more as well. That's also a possibility. But either way, guys, the island plans over the next couple of days is hopefully we're going to get this whole section right here sorted. We're going to have stairs that come down to the front here. We're then going to have a public grinding section here. So if you guys need to grind any mobs and get your grinding up and stuff like that, then we're going to have that. Obviously XP grinder and stuff as well. The other thing that I would like to have is a very, very nice chest storage area coming off of one of these areas. That would be cool as well. And yeah, I don't know if you guys have any ideas of what my segments of this should be, because obviously we got room for like 4 segments coming off of this. It would be interesting to know. Now, one thing I do obviously want to have a sub board for anyone that has subbed on my stream and stuff as well, so that'll probably be one of the segments. So I feel like we got we got 3 segments filled so far. We got chests, we've got a public grinder, we've got a sub board, and then I don't know what else we've got. So I don't know. I would personally love it if they could unban casinos. I would love to run my own casino here on Skyblock, because that would be absolutely huge for us. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I could have the best casino on the server. Not, you know, not disregarding anyone else's casino, but I'm pretty sure I could. Yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking and any suggestions that you might have down in the comment section. I'm intrigued to hear what you guys think on that one. Now, one of the other things, I've also started grinding again off camera, and I actually did a little bit on stream today as well before this video went up, is I've actually started grinding again in the mining world. And the reason for this is because they actually brought a massive mining update where essentially the max level of mining now increases to 100, whereas before it was like, what, like 45, 50, something like that. Basically, we have a long way to go if we want to, but they have pretty much changed mining so that you can now make like up to $500 million an hour just from mining. So if you can think about this, if you have your spawners AFKing making 500 million an hour, and then you're also in here making 5 million an hour, or 500 million an hour. You could literally be making $1 billion an hour just from being active on the server. So I'm thinking I want to get my levels of mining upgraded. I want to at least unlock Emerald in the next couple of days. And then of course we got to go on to Lapis, and I think it's like Prismarine is after that or something. But yeah, I've got a lot of work to do in the mining world. I'm only right now, what, level 34. So to get to 100 is a very, very long way away. But you guys will be able to see that they updated all the different skills and the rewards that you get at certain skills. So obviously at, where is it? I think it's at level 45. We would unlock the next door, which is Emerald Ore. Now that's where it used to stop. So now, later on in the progression, you guys will see that right at the end, you now get Prismarine unlocked, and you get a mining speed boost, but that's not really what I was looking for. Where is the other thing? Oh yeah, here it is. 225% block ticket finding boost, which would be absolutely huge and could potentially be the new meta, because obviously I'm disregarding the fact that obviously ores do sell for a good amount, but they're nowhere near as valuable as a block ticket. So like, if you're finding block tickets all the time while you're mining, then you would actually be in a very, very good place to make those 500 million an hour if you can find them that fast. So yeah, I don't know. It could be an interesting meta. We'll kind of work that one out. I still think though that farming nether wart for right now is probably gonna get you block tickets the absolute fastest. I can't lie, I've been getting absolutely stacks on stacks of block tickets just by doing one entire farm. Like, I think I get like 3 stacks per time I mine the entire farm. So you imagine just doing that for a couple of hours, you would have absolute double chests full of block tickets. So I feel like that's probably the most efficient way to do it right now. And of course, I don't really know what the current currency is for like a stack of block tickets, but it's going to be a lot. Like, it's not going to be cheap. 70 million for a stack. So let's call it $1 million a block ticket. Okay, let's call it $1 million a block ticket. If you can get a full inventory, it'd be 2,304. So you guys know how, like, it all adds up after a while. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably the way to go. If I can get my island members behind me as well and start, us all just permanently grinding nether wart, we could absolutely easily become in the top 15 islands. Like, we're obviously nowhere near there yet, but I feel like we could. It's an easy catch-up game if we just get everyone going crazy on nether wart. I mean, if we had 4 farms and 4 people doing it for literally like 5 hours a day, we would be making endless money. Not even money, but like island value. You can use it one of 2 ways. You can either sell the block tickets to get money, or you can use the block tickets to try and get island top. Like, there are so many ways to do it, and I feel like as an island we could definitely come together and do that. But today was a start. Hitting the island value of 15 mil is pretty huge for us. Getting that quest finally done, although I don't actually think it ever completed for me yet, did it? I don't think it did. No, it still hasn't completed for me yet, but hopefully it'll get there. Hopefully it'll update. But guys, that's where I'm going to go ahead and end off today's episode. Like I did say, Prisons has now launched. If you guys want to come and play Prisons here on Akuma, then it's now ready. It's open. It's good to go. Fresh season. Perfect time to start playing. If you want to come and play Skyblock, obviously it's only been open a couple of weeks. You guys can still make a good start on here and, get into the season and get your strats down. And yeah, guys, that is going to be it from me today. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, do go ahead, smash that like button for me. If you're not already, please subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode of Skyblock here on AkumaMC.